Self-rejection is the worst form of rejection. Many of us don't even give ourselves the opportunity to try whatever we want to do, whether it be start a business, learn a new trade, start a YouTube channel. Many of us reject ourselves before even trying. We come up with our own predicaments, our own detours that we may not even have to face along the path. We give ourselves our own troubles and we get in our own way of our own blessings. It's not so much of the external world or people not motivating you. You're just finding reasons to not start that new endeavor that you're trying to do. So before we give ourselves excuses on why we can't do this, I'm going to wait till XYZ, you're taking your time for granted, and that's the most dangerous thing you could do. You're already rejecting yourself and you're taking time for granted. That shows me, and you're not showing yourself, that you value this life. You value this plane we're living in. See, we were sent here to experience, produce, learn from one another, but you're clipping your own tongue. You're cutting your gas short by not even trying. You're rejecting yourself before the world gets an opportunity to know who you even are. You're judging yourself. They say don't judge a book by its cover or judge individuals by their character. You're judging your own self before they even know your character. And an easy way to overcome this is just by starting. There's no philosophical reason or motivational book to help you in starting whatever you want to do. A lot of us just information hoard. We're hoarders of information. We like to recite what we read. We like to recite what we heard on a podcast, or we like to recite what some teacher taught us. But nobody really has the courage to actually do what they're taught. No one really applies the information that's being taught. They're so scared of what other people will say. They're so scared what other people may do. But none of it really matters. You can't really go through this life without nobody saying anything, unless you want to be a nobody, right? But when people are saying something, either good or bad, then you're moving in the right direction. You're no longer moving in a state of fear. You're no longer rejecting yourself. See, we get caught up in looking at other people's rite of passage, looking at other people's journey to the top, when we all have our own route. We all have our own destination. So his journey, her journey may not be the same as your journey. This is why it's foolish to compare yourself to other people. You're just looking for reasons to not do it. You're looking for reasons to stay comfortable, to stay where you're at and not live that large life you desire. See, this life, we're sent here to live large. There's enough for us to live more than comfortably. And for you to reject yourself because you don't think your voice matters, or you don't think no one would like your content, or because you're not the best speaker, whatever the case may be, you're doing yourself a disservice, you're doing your family a disservice, and you're doing your friends a disservice by not moving with strength. And you just do it by doing it. You just get over it by doing it. You have to really just throw yourself in the fire, because it's only you could see how not easy it is, but how not as hard as you think it was. You have to see that for yourself. And like, no amount of books you could read, no amount of podcasts you could listen to could really give you the jump start forward. Only you have to wake up one day and be like, I'm just gonna do it. F it, right? I don't care who likes it. I'm doing it for myself. Do this for me. Do it for yourself first. Because when you do it for other people, you'll easily get burnt out. When you do it for other people, there'll be a time and moment when you're really at the top, or you're really far down the path, and you say like, damn, I don't want to do this anymore. Imagine yourself taking a road trip. Let's go like from NYC to Cali, right across the country, right? Let's say you get Midwest, you land in Nebraska, and you want to go back. You don't feel like going to California anymore. That's what it's like when you really don't serve yourself first and try to serve others. You spent all this time going along your destination that you realize that it really wasn't for you. You're just merging in with the time. So this is why you have to move fearlessly, despite what others may say, despite what your parents might say, your friends may say. They say it's lonely at the top, but it's lonely at the bottom as well. These people at the bottom are not really your friends. They're just there by circumstance and proximity. This is not even your real tribe. You find your real tribe and your real friends by doing what you were sent here to do. And I can't teach you that. No medium could teach you that. No magic ball yogi dude could teach you that. I truly believe this has come from within, and spending time with yourself in tranquility and peace. This is only when you have the space. This is the only time when you receive those messages from those universal signals, downloads. It could be just through from breathing in some air, going on a walk, clearing your mind, or even exercising on a run. When you receive those endorphins from increasing your heart rate, you certainly become more creative, and that's when the magic happens. Everything that exists in this world comes from a fearless person. Or if he wasn't fearless, he had the courage, or she had the courage to manifest what they wanted on this physical plane. You can't, in order to be great, you got to get rid of what people may say, because that comes with the territory. So when you get en route to your destination, remember all these messages I'm sending you. And when you finally get to your destination, you could thank your man, Alassane here. So this has been More Studios. If you enjoyed the video, like, share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, you guys be well.